Hi, Sam here from Make It Easy, and I'm going to go through how you actually use the app. So this is for you guys, those of you who are support workers. Let me explain a little bit about the app and what it does and how it actually, how to use it. So I'm going to open my app now. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen record this. There we go. Okay, so I'm just pressing on the icon because I've already got it installed on my phone. And it's coming up there. And now I've got a whole list of options. Now I've got camera, my photos, upload a file, link, ask a question, and paste words. So these are all different ways of getting hard things into the app so that it can then spit them out in easy language. So I can use my camera to take a photo. So I've got a bunch of handwritten stuff here. I could take a photo of that. And then it would process that for me. So I would choose which method I'm going to use. Right now I'm going to grab my photos and I'm going to my recent photos and I'm going to pull out, I've got here here we go. I've got a thing from a history book about Julius Caesar. Very exciting, okay? So I'm pressing select and it's spinning. It has a little think for a while. I'm using a test version of the app, not the current live version. So mine takes a little bit longer because it's on a different server. Yours will be quicker, I would hope. Does depend on how fast your internet connection is. There we go, we've got it now. So there it is. We've got a headline, the temples of Divus, Julius, and Castor and Pollux. And then it has explained what was in that, on that page from that book. And it's gone all the way through it. I'm scrolling my way through. And you can see at the bottom, it says, Make It Easy can make mistakes, check important info. And I really want to stress this for you guys. If you are using this to simplify instructions for medications or you're looking at a behavior plan or anything like that, you cannot trust this 100%, right? It takes all the grunt out, it does all the work for you, but you do need to read it and check it. Really important for you guys as support workers to do that. All right. Up the top, you'll see that the green button is pressed. You see the little green one dot with a little arrow? That means this is in the simplest version of English. If we think that somebody or you want a little bit more information, a bit more complexity, we can press the one of the other two. So I'm going to click on the 3 red dots. There we go. It's having a think, and it's going to come up with plain English, which has longer sentences, more sentences in a paragraph, a little bit more information. And there you have it. There it is, the temples of Divus, Julius, Castor, and Pollux. Now, you might notice too that some of the words are in blue and underlined. That's because my app has picked them up as being hard words. So if you tap on them like that, it will explain what it means. So deified is made into a god. It's pretty cool. And then you'll notice there's a little speaker button at the bottom of that screen. I can press that and it will read it aloud to me.
Deified, made into a god.
There you go. So you don't actually have to read anything to be able to use this app. You can do it all by voice. Let me give you another example. We'll keep going with this one. So you scroll down. Now let's say you've made you've taken an EasySnap of something for a client, for a participant, someone you work with, and you want to send it to them or you want to send it to their nominee maybe. So down the bottom, you'll see there's a little dart. And if I touch the dart, it means I can now send the EasySnap to a person. So I'm going to send it to Mum, and that's via text. And now I can hit send, and that's now gone as a text. So if I now go to my texts, you can see all my stuff here, messages. There we go. We can see that that's now in my texts. And it's not only sent the original that I took the photo of. Hang on, here we go. There it is. It's also sent that translation. It's kind of useful. And it's also included the hard words down at the bottom. And because of course you can't tap on hard words in a text, that doesn't work. All right, let me go back to the app. That's the basis of using the easiest part of Make It Easy. Next, I'll go through some of the other features.